Hi, my name's Madge. I'm 74 years old, a widow, and I live in Cornwall. I'm a bit nervous because I don't usually do anything like this. But I'm so amazed and utterly appalled at the mass hysteria that's overtaken this country in the last 4 or 5 months. I'm also amazed and appalled at the way people have just rolled over and done exactly as they're told without questioning anything. I'm just amazed. If a fit, healthy person catches coronavirus, they will get better. If someone who isn't fit and healthy catches it, then that's a different matter. But surely it's the same every year when the flu season comes round. Anyone that has already got something wrong with them will not want to catch flu on top of it. So they take care, they look after themselves, they don't put themselves in danger. Every year or every winter in England alone, 17,000 people die from influenza. One year it was 28,000, another year it was 10,000, but an average figure of 17,000 die in England every winter from influenza. We never hear those figures. Those figures, we're never told those figures. We're told how the NHS is struggling to cope, but we're not told the figures. The same NHS that's closed its doors to anyone who hasn't got coronavirus. It's disgraceful, disgusting. People have died. People will die because they've been denied life-saving treatment. People will die because they had appointments for scans and other investigations. They had those appointments cancelled. And people will die because they were too frightened to go to A&E. You can't get a GP appointment for love nor money, not a face-to-face appointment. You will be offered a telephone consultation. Not good enough. Some people, like me, want to talk to a doctor face-to-face. And this lockdown has done so much harm to so many people, devastating people's lives, mentally and physically. Can you imagine being locked up with an abusive partner? Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? People's mental state. People can't handle being locked up. Old people like me who just do simple things to make life bearable. They've had that taken away from them. And the economy shot to pieces, in shreds. People's livelihoods taken away from them. It'll take decades to recover. I don't think I'll ever see it in my lifetime anyway. And this latest fiasco, masks. A few weeks ago, this so-called government of ours put out a statement, and I'll read it. The evidence of the benefit of using a face covering to protect others is weak, and the effect is likely to be small. That was the end of June. A few weeks later, everyone's got to wear a mask. Why? Why? What are we doing to the children? They haven't been to school for months. They're told they can't touch their friends, they can't hug them, they can't play tag. And now this latest, been told they've got to wear a mask. It's frightening, absolutely frightening. I have 2 grown-up sons, but I haven't got any grandchildren. But I've got 3 smashing young nephews, and I fear for them. I really, really fear for them. I'm frightened as to the sort of world that they're going to grow up in. Really, really frightened of what this world is becoming. I go from being quite depressed about it to feeling very, very angry. I can feel myself getting angry, so I think I'm going to stop. Probably said enough anyway, but I will say one more thing. I watched your video, Anna, last Friday when you were in London on August the 5th and 6th. My husband died 2 years ago. He was a London cabbie for 40 odd years. And if he could have seen those photos, he would have been absolutely amazed. It's a ghost town. London, a ghost town? I wouldn't have believed it. I listened to I think Dean Frost. I think his name was Dean Frost. He's also a London cabbie, and must have had his livelihood snatched away from him, like so many other people. I've got no jobs to go back to. I've just got smacked. I am lost for words, really. Anyway, as Glenn Peltz said in his video, how much longer are we going to put up with this bullshit? We want our lives back. This has got to stop. This is madness. Absolute madness. And if, as a collective voice, maybe, just maybe, we can do something. I don't know what, but maybe. Anyway, thank you for listening, and thank you, Anna, for giving us this chance to say what we feel and think. Thank you again.